Alright, we all good? Sorry for starting a couple minutes late here. Been having several technical issues. Let me just check out my settings. Screen size. Max without. I don't wanna, definitely not that wide. To this aspect ratio, that looks good. All the harsh edges. Sharp. Let me just see what I want. I think that'll probably be best. Okay. Just going through. Okay, either way. I was having issues with, something's up with our home Wi-Fi. It doesn't affect my computer at all, but the problem is that the, I don't know, like maybe the 2.4 gigahertz option isn't, something happened to it. Let's go. Okay. Oh, this definitely is not the settings I wanted. Shit, how do I... Hang on. Okay, maybe I should have set it to classic then. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, so the PS3 couldn't connect to the internet. And ordinarily, I wouldn't even worry about that, aside from the fact that this game, and like this game in particular, requires an internet connection because of its online system. Like, you cannot start the game without an internet connection. So I had to, thankfully, I had to use the other thing. Less than 18 continues. I can't guarantee that. Because I have never finished Final Fight before. So technically this does count as another, Okay, you don't have to give me all of these. Hold on. Get back here. Okay, so I've never completed Final Fight before. So technically this does count as another blind playthrough, but seeing as I'm playing an arcade game with infinite quarters, I think we can get it. I think we can do it. I'm not too worried about that. Now, I'm not going to pretend I'm really the biggest fan of beat-em-ups like this. And it's stuff like this. For some reason, in this game in particular, like even more so than Streets of Rage, I feel like I get a lot of cheap hits. There might have been some food in there. There's only a handful of beat-em-up games I get too much enjoyment out of. And I'm sorry to say Final Fight is not one of them. It would have been nice if I didn't try to pick up that knife. Then I could have hit him with the pipe like I was actually intending to. The only two beat-em-ups I really enjoy are, for some reason, Full Metal Alchemist Dual Sympathy. I did a review on that, if you want to see it. And more normally, Streets of Rage 2. I like that one. But I am going to finally finish Final Fight, because, I don't know, I just kind of felt like it. Look how much damage they do. It's kind of insane. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. This game does not have any sort of blocking system, even though this guy's doing it. Me turning around there was a little bit my own fault. Oh, for God's sake. Yep, continue is fine. It is weird that it puts me on a different screen just to continue in the exact same place. Now, because my problem seems to be not being able to react to all the stuff that's going on, I'm picking Guy, the fastest character. It doesn't help when I can't attack. Okay, well, I can do that, but it costs health. So expect me to go chugging through continues. Like, I'm sorry, I am just going to go out there. I do not think this is that good of a game. I'm playing it because, come on, I have it and I can super easily beat it. Thanks to, oh, thanks. Jesus Christ, guys, calm down a little bit here. I can do that, though, so that's fun. And look at that. because this is an arcade version, we got Poison and Roxy. Ain't that nice? So anyway, I think looks like the technical issue I had from last week is also okay. Thankfully. Which was the choppy video I was having. I looked into it. It turns out the problem is something with Elgato. You gotta change the standard definition settings, which for some reason I had on. I don't know why. Obviously, it doesn't even matter, because we're playing an HD game. Even if it is just a port of a old-ass arcade game. An over 30-year-old arcade game, I should add. Oh, dude, did I punch that knife out of the air? Would have been awesome if I was allowed to hold on to it. Jesus, look how much damage these guys deal, alright? Yeah, I'm starting to think that 18 continues or less is not exactly a feasible goal to hit. But whatever, it's the only thing that matters. And by the way, because this is another blind playthrough, I'm technically keeping up my my previous track record. This game does not start with the title The Last, but it does start with a synonym. You know, Final, The Last, it works. Yeah, I'm glad you hit me when there was literally nothing I could do about it. Because I was on the ground. Like, the movement in this game honestly isn't that bad. It would just be better if everything wasn't dealing twice as much damage as it should. If I was dealing a little bit more, that'd be nice. I understand I probably picked the weakest character. That happens. Like, is there like a difficulty option in this game? Like, does this collection give me the option to change the dip switch settings? Because if so, that's something that could be worth looking into. I'm sure I probably can't do it while the game is running. But let's see. Open options. I mean, that'd be in settings. Yeah, nah, nothing I can do about this. You just got to deal with that good old bullshit arcade design. And I'm sure that this statement is... I'm sure this saltiness is earning me a lot of criticism. I'm sure. Yeah, thanks. I can't get up. Thank you. I'm basically just watching. I'm watching this at this point. They're like a bunch of moves I don't know how to use. You know what? I feel like the, thanks, I can't stand up. I appreciate it. Anyways, despite the fact that it's clearly the lesser known game between the two on this collection from the time I have put into them, I think the other game on here, Magic Sword, is better. Which is why, because I'm absolutely not expecting this to take the full 3 hours, we'll move on to that when I'm done. You guys can get cultured and learn what the hell Magic Sword is. I don't know why I felt like playing this. Oh, okay. I mean, that hit pretty good. I'm sure that's worth a good amount of points. You know, I feel like the developers... the developers of this collection were, I feel like they knew how hard this game is. If the challenge is beat it with less than 18 continues, like, that seems like a pretty high number. The sort of thing I would normally attribute to that being a challenge in a Metal Slug game. You know, I like Metal Slug, but I would absolutely never go out there and say those games are fairly made. They are okay because I play them on collections where I have unlimited continues. Is it the best way to play them? Who knows? But let's also give Guy some credit here. He's the only character in the Final Fight game whose name graced the title of a game, thanks to being left out of the original Super Nintendo version. Also, he was the first one to make the jump over to Street Fighter. So that certainly counts for something. Ow. And you gotta love the, oh, I can actually knock the swords out of his hands. That's cool. And then he just immediately takes them right back. Don't stand near it. Sorry, how many hits was that? They do not give you too much time to work with it. This was a bad idea. I'm recognizing it. Okay, I got 2 jump buttons, 2 attack buttons. All right. Jesus. Complete a level without losing 9 lives. Yeah, the challenge is beat 1 level without losing 9 lives. That sounds absolutely crazy. Oh, man. You know, I'm going to be honest, I don't disagree with the idea to rename this character Katana. Because I can't say I particularly like this name. Without using 5 continues. Well, I failed that one too. By the time we get to the end of this game, I am going to be just drowning in quarters. Wow, it's only 5 levels though. Let's go. Okay, I'm ready. Let me go. Let me pick it up, please. Oh, I gotta get over here. Yeah. Not quite fast enough, sorry. Oh, 6 levels, okay. I didn't quite see that area up there. Oh, so we didn't get to hear him. That's a shame. Alright, can I beat this level without losing 12 lives? I am going to go out on a limb already and say no. See, this game it does the same thing Kingdom Hearts 1 does with enemies that have more health that can just fit on the bar. It's just like, just barely show it until you get it, until low enough. That was over half of my health. I feel like maybe I should pick a stronger character. But, you know what? I've already started with Guy. I'm going to go all the way with this. Now I'm just going to start slashing everyone with a sword. You know, it's not quite a comparable beat 'em up, but I played Ninja Saviors: Return of the Warriors recently on the Switch. I liked that a lot more. I like that style. Because it's only 1 plane of movement, So a lot of your technique is input based instead of just it's a lot less mindless than your standard more famous style of beat 'em up. It's also too hard though. I will not deny that. Yeah, no, it's a pipe. Oh, barely alive. Those are very thin walls, I say. It's like a set. Okay, I got worried for a second there. He didn't even knock me out. Just dragged me over here, and guys confused how he got here. So what did G and F stand for? Let me stand up, please. It's weird that the two of them are moving at like the exact same speed. Like, timing, I should say. They are very good twins. Okay, there goes one of them. And the other one's about down, but that could kill me. Yeah, I think we're already past the point where I've played this before. I played this game once. And there are a lot of mini-boss enemies. Oh, still in it. Wow, okay, there I went. So you gotta have just a tiny... This isn't like a fighting game that has to play with that sort of thing. Like, you gotta give me a little bit of a couple invincibility frames when I get back up if you're gonna make me take forever to get back up. But he got some good points. Yeah, thanks for giving me all the health right after the fight where I had to continue. And I don't need it anymore. What the hell did he drop on the ground? Why can I pick it up? Ow, ow, ow. What, did he have like a jewel in his mouth? And I understand that this is kind of a common thing for beat-em-ups, but the fact that bosses have to throw in other enemies, like, I understand these games have very limited combat systems. There's only so much you can do with it in terms of strategy. But, maybe if that's the case, maybe if the only way you can make bosses in your game is to make them unfair to the player by just giving them more shit to deal with, then maybe don't have bosses in your games. Certain genres just should not have bosses, alright? I'm saying it for first-person shooters. Like, bosses in those games are not a good idea. Fighting games shouldn't have bosses. There we go. Plenty of genres just shouldn't have them because they just don't work. Industrial area. See, if we were on the Super Nintendo, I'd be even closer to the goal because this level was cut from that version. Okay, I somehow avoided getting burned there. Not that time, though. Come on. Is there something I should be doing here? Okay, there we go. There they are. You see, in areas with stage hazards like this, the best idea is just to let them all kill themselves. There's a part in Ninja Warriors with a bunch of spinning blades. I let the blades do most of the work in those sections. You know, can't you have like little spouts on the ground to help me remind me where these things are, so I know where they're going to be poking out? That was a bad idea. Really? I'm pretty sure I was next to it. Barely. Granted. Yeah. Oh, come on. Of course, with these games, you also have to worry about collision and how well you can tell where you actually are. Like, I felt like I should have been hitting some of those guys. So anyway, some stuff did absolutely happen this week. It was all on Wednesday, basically. There were 2 announcements. Well, not actually, no, more than 2, but 2 things happened. First off, Hulu announced that they were going to be bringing back Futurama for another season, which mixed feelings on, you know. I love Futurama. It's my favorite Western TV show. But there definitely was a noticeable drop in quality between the pre-revival and post-revival. And now we are post-revival. So that's a whole thing to worry about. And the fact that while most of the voice actors have signed back on, John DiMaggio is missing. Now, thankfully, because we've learned about it so quickly and people have been making a huge fuss about it, I would not be surprised if Hulu loosened up their pockets a little bit and got the extra money to pay him, seeing as Bender was the character that they were using to promote their revival. So he's clearly a very important figure to their marketing. And you do kind of need to have the original guy who played him. Ooh, a grenade. Very nice. I guess that's a common Japanese misspelling because it also showed up in the demo version of Resident Evil 4. This is the fight with Romanto. See, I know him because he's in Street Fighter. I don't even play Street Fighter. Okay. Took me a second to figure out the pun in that. Okay, can I please worry about the other guys first? Oh no, he can throw me. Now, screw. Okay, and he's also got really good reach. I don't know how that missed. Someday I'll actually get close enough to be able to hit him. That'd be nice. I'm trying to jump. And melee Martha range there. I wonder if you can pick up the grenades. I don't think so. Seeing as I can't get up long enough to test it, I guess I won't know. Dude's moving around real fast. Could you get anywhere I could possibly hit you? He's not even at super low health. And he's already become impossible to hit. Maybe if I could jump along diagonals. So I actually had a method of approach. And again, if this were like a special desperation attack where it was just he's throwing them in a pattern, you just have to avoid them, and then it's over, I wouldn't mind it so much, except for the fact that this is just the fight now. Also, he seems to slowly be taking damage. Oh, great, a slower weapon. That's just what I needed. Him somehow staying out of my attack range at all times. There we go. There's definitely some Final Fight fans watching this. Oh, thanks. I wouldn't have guessed. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got hurt by spinning panes of glass. Oh, I actually did manage to get that one. Yeah. Alright, barely. Last second. It got me some points. See, anyway, there's definitely some Final Fight fans watching this that are... Actually, no, I probably shouldn't say that probably are. There probably aren't. No one watches this. But if they were, they would definitely be giving me an earful about how wrong I'm playing this game. Listen, I'm sorry. This is just what it feels like to play this kind of game blind. And if an arcade game it does not stick the first landing, that's a failure. So that's definitely all the cred points I'm getting, right? Shitting on an old classic arcade game. I'm sure people love that. Love to hear it. Gets me all the cred. Especially when you consider some of the games I have been positive about on this channel. Like, oh, I see how it is. You don't like Final Fight, but you like Mighty Number 9, huh? Yep. It's all about expectations. If you just listen to what people said about Mighty Number 9, you'd think it was absolutely terrible, and I thought it was fine. You listen to what other people say about this game, you'd think it's great. I think it's nothing. Also, Prince of Persia Warrior Within still sucks. Mega Man X7 is bad, but it's nowhere near as bad as X6. Hi, doggy. Okay, I'm doing this one for you, dog. Okay, if you knocked him out of a charge, it should be like a ball-to-ball thing and deal a lot more damage. Why does one of them have more health than the other? Oh, there we go. Okay. I had something going on there for a second. Okay, just 4 of these guys all at once. Okay. Very good. The music's definitely not bad, though. I got the remastered soundtrack on, but I could switch it to the original. But I mean, this is fine. Is there any? Yes, there is. Good. Gotta get some food. Break these ones, please. What was this thing? A mallet? They're hammers, but neck. Okay, I guess they're just points then. Emerald. Diamond, pearl, sapphire, whatever. There we go. Oh, okay. Hey, Hugo's here. Oh, aha. Nice try. Okay, well, it's just... I don't know. Who's Hugo, then? Because it looks just like Hugo. Maybe that's his first name. I don't even play Street Fighter, and most of my knowledge of Final Fight comes from Street Fighter. Thanks. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, come on. See, sometimes I can barely hit anyone, and other times I'm hitting 4 people with the same jump kick at the same time. So you gotta give me that quick turn or something. Anyway, oh yeah, so after Futurama, later in the day, there was the Nintendo Direct. And people were absolutely talking about that one because they announced a lot of stuff. Of course, how much of it do I care about? Not too much. You know, stuff in there that's interesting to see. You know, hey, they're bringing back Front Mission. Oh, they're bringing back Chrono Cross. That one was rumored, though. Live a Live is getting an English release for the first time. Radical Dreamers is getting an English release for the first time. Mario Strikers is coming back, even if I've never played Mario Strikers before. Something about it just doesn't look right to me. There was Xenoblade 3 is coming out, which, yeah, they're just saying, like, yo, fuck X. We are absolutely only interested in having the mainline series on the Switch. Who needs Xenoblade X? It's the only one I've ever played. Maybe someday I'll play the first one. I own it. Really, the only thing about that presentation that mattered to me was they're bringing back Klonoa. I just mentioned it in my expensive games video, like, oh, there's rumors that they're going to bring back Klonoa. Let's see it, and it happened, boys. It's a new remake of Klonoa 1, and we're getting a remaster of Klonoa 2, which thankfully, that's good, because Klonoa 2 is really expensive, and I didn't want to have to buy it. Now I can just get the new version, and we all good to go. And basically, all I've been thinking about is the Klonoa remake. Like, they're remaking the first one again, so how much of what they included in the Wii remake is going to continue onwards? Are we going to get to hold on to that English dub? Because I thought it was all right. Are we still going to have the mirror challenges, which are incredibly hard, but pretty satisfying to get right eventually, even if it takes hours upon hours of practice to do it? Jesus, that's a lot of guys. If you guys could all just come into my fists like lamb to the slaughter, I would very much appreciate that. It seems to be working pretty well. Even this guy's blocking all my stuff. I'm chip damaging him. God, can I take out some of you guys at some point? Oh, I should probably get that steak before I go off screen. There we go. Something. Is it going to have the alternate costumes? No, they're going to add more. I mentioned this on Twitter, but Tales of Symphonia had not just a costume, but an entire side quest of Presea dressed as Klonoa. I am really hoping that this new remake completes it by giving Klonoa a Presea costume. I think that it'd be a little out of nowhere because it's been a long time since Symphonia has done anything, but it would be funny. And basically that's it. What's going to be different from the Wii remake that I have played a lot of and I love, and what else are they going to do new? Even if it is even less feature filled, even if it's basically just a straight port in terms of features of the PS1 of the original games, no new features, I'm still going to love it. It's Klonoa. They're fantastic games. And once I've beaten Klonoa 2, then I will have gotten 100% in almost every Klonoa game. The only exceptions being beach volleyball, which barely counts because it's a volleyball spin-off game, and even then I only missed one ball, which you get by beating tournament on the hardest difficulty, which is basically impossible because it's so fast and the AI is not all that good for your partner. And then Klonoa Heroes, because it's an RPG that was only released in Japan, so I haven't actually played it. What the? I thought I was dead already. Okay, enough of these guys? Gonna be here all day, just fighting a couple guys who knock me down at every second. Risky? Is that what that says? There's a guy named Bread, so that was good. Of course, I admit to not being like head over heels for Streets of Rage 2. In terms of beat 'em ups, I liked it more. But the one thing I can't take away from it was that game does not have unlimited continues, and I did not have any problem beating it. It's just a lot more fair. Listen, it's either that or I really suck at this game. I mean, I'm not putting it out. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I feel like it's kind of hard to suck this bad. It's hard to suck this bad with an actually well-made game, which is why I don't like Dark Souls. I'm sorry. These games need separate buttons for pickup and attack. Because if I happen to be standing on a... Without any defensive measures, if I happen to be standing on a... whatever. How long have I been in this stage? If I happen to be standing on a weapon, it means I can't fight back. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that really the name you wanted to go with for this guy? Anyway, and then there was also... It's not anywhere near as important, but Smiling Friends is on HBO Max now. You know, we knew it was coming. It's also only a month old, but it's only a month old, but I've already watched it again. It's a really good, really funny show. You should watch it. It's 8 episodes long, and each episode is 11 minutes. You can watch it in less time than it would take to watch a movie. That's every enemy in this game have to have such good reach. You know, a block button would also be nice. See, basically, here's the design philosophy I have for beat 'em ups. You design a game like this, and then you add in a bunch of features and don't design the game around it. Like add in a block feature, evasive maneuvers. Now, don't design the game around it and make it harder like you're expecting the player to use them all. This is the way you do it. Because this is enough. I've never played Streets of Rage 4. I've heard pretty good things about it, but it's like $25, $30 for a game like this. I think that's kind of asking too much. I mean, it looks good. I hear it does have a lot of polish to it. And I have to wonder if the success of it is prompting Capcom to possibly make a new Final Fight game. It's been since Streetwise. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was saying, accomplishment. Anyway, it's probably not something I'd play even if Streets of Rage is one I like. But I've only played 2, I should say. I forget if I own Streets of Rage. I don't think so. Without losing 30 lives. Okay, you know, it's probably saying, like, continuously across the entire game. It's not like beat this one level without dying 30 times. It's got to be that, because the numbers have been steadily going up. Ugh. Thanks. I need to start. I need to start anticipating that. I'll admit. I anticipated it that time, but it takes so long to jump. Come on. Admittedly, the repetition of... yeah, you know what? Honestly, I should have seen that one coming. Now, that guy just charging in from off screen, I couldn't have seen that coming. So, get bent. Bilbo. It's basically their version of Big Bull. Big Bull, that's not a thing. I mean, Big Bull Crocker from Mad World. I'm thinking of Bald Bull, who I literally mentioned earlier. Oh, nice moonwalk there. See, this elevator's too small to have an elevator stage in. Oh, we hit the final boss. I'm trying to go. No, probably not. It's amazing how many times per stage the music changes. That's certainly not bad. Wow. Poison suddenly has a lot of health. Ugh. Yeah. Just so you guys don't think I'm also missing some other element to this game, there is no dashing. There's no blocking. There's no evasion. That would be added in 3, I think. The last true Final Fight game. Took him a little bit. Oh, excuse me. How could I forget Final Fight Revenge, the fighting game? How could anyone possibly forget that masterpiece? I mean, I'm about to die anyway. Might as well just blow my health. You know, SNK made a lot of arcade games. How many fighting beat 'em ups did they make? I was gonna say, how many fighting games did SNK make? Was it that many? I mean, King of Fighters 15 is like, did it just come out? Because I've been seeing some videos of it on my recommendeds. I never played King of Fighters. I would say I really just care about its girls, but honestly, it's mostly Leona, and I mostly care about her because she's in Metal Slug. She's also the best character in Metal Slug, Double X. And is thankfully included as default on the... oh, there's a hidden diamond there. By default on the newest version of the game on PS4. And I think it's available on something else. I feel like I saw that somewhat recently. I sometimes do not keep very good track of where games are available. Like, for whatever reason, I happened to be on the... I don't even know why. I was on the Onimusha Wikipedia page somewhat recently, and I noticed, like, it's available on the Switch. I was like, wait, what? When did that happen? And then I looked it up. The remaster was available on... was released on every console at the same time. I was like, I was sure the remaster was PS4 exclusive. I mean, it makes more sense that it's available on anything. Though even the Switch is a little bit of a surprise. See, it looks like I should be able to go up there. Does this game give me a rundown of how many continues I use like Metal Slug does when I'm done with it? Because that'd be nice to have. Oh, first time I correctly anticipated it, they immediately put a second round behind it. One that if you're jumping over the first one, you can't avoid. Very good work. you're gone now. See, I know what the final boss of this game, the arena, looks like, so I know I'm getting close. I'm in the skyscraper. It's going to be a balcony somewhat soon. Unless the stage just decides to go on for 30 minutes, who knows? Yeah, could be like Metal Slug 3, where the final stage is half the game. Who knows? So anyway, did SNK make beat 'em ups? I'm not sure. I know a beat 'em up is like the only third-party game on the Neo Geo, and it's terrible. It's like based on an anime, I think. That's literally all I remember. And of course, because it's a Neo Geo game, even though it's terrible, it's crazy expensive. I was not kidding with my the comment I made in the expensive games video about Neo Geo games requiring you to take out a second mortgage. That's exactly what they are. Like some of those, even some of the more common Neo Geo games are like thousands of dollars. It was the case when it came out. It's even more the case now. The Neo Geo is a rich man's game. I swear, I'm trying to jump over these barrels. I understand. Like when they're going... There we go. Finally, first fully successful one. Nice. It's probably the last one in the game, too. I think it was. See, I learned. You gotta admit, the underboob on poison is definitely pretty good. Come on. Alrighty then. Oh. See, that one I was sure would get kicked around. Is there even anything in them? There's a pipe. There's a sword. I'll take the sword. I'm a ninja. It just fits me more. See, honestly, like, the 3 weapons in the game actually do fit the characters somewhat. The pipe feels like a Hager weapon. Just throwing a knife, that seems like that would work for Cody. And then there's me, just picking up a sword. Oh, God. Why does this game have a time limit? It's a shame time limits ever had to exist. Thank you. They were a necessity for the arcades, but most games don't need them. Like a Sonic game does not need a 10-minute time limit. I'm sorry. Especially when games like Sonic 3 and Sonic Mania make the stages so long that you actually have the threat of running out of time. Just in case I was really low on health. Of course, I just died, so I got plenty of it. There we go. Oh, Jesus! I knocked like a harpoon out of the air. Thanks. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, just toss him out of his wheelchair. Alright, well, I'll just go rescue Jessica now and we're good to go. Oh, hey, he can stand up fine. He was faking that handicap access. I see how it goes. And I also can't stand up. Quite literally nothing I could have done about that. And when he shoots him in rapid succession, you can't even say, like, oh, well, you're supposed to have good timing to punch him out of the air, like I did before. 'Cause it ain't gonna work there. I'm just dealing with all these guys in a very tight space. I managed to get a surprising number of those arrows, though. Not those ones, though. Oh, yeah, now he's going to just stay at the edge of the screen because I have to be able to finish him off dramatically. That'll do it. Out the window. It's like Fatal Fury. And that was Final Fight. My first time. I did it with less than 10 continues on that last stage. That's nice. Okay, so anyway, that was Final Fight. Not that good. I'm sorry to say. Leaderboards. Yep, I'm sure that's going to really get there. Now, thankfully, it already lets me quit the game, but I gotta see what the credits have to offer. Okay, the extra tips on the side there did not tell me anything I didn't know. Though I guess it would help me get the pile driver if I was playing as Hagar. So anyway, if this game's a classic, whatever, I just did not think it was very good. How was that about, man? I thought it was going to turn into Double Dragon for a second there. We fight over her. Cody has to fight for justice, which is why this is the last game in which he's playable. Can I put in my my initials? Nope. Okay. Oh no, cancel. And there we go. So that took us only about an hour. Oh, wrong thing. We gotta play some Magic Sword. So hold on a second here. Some game, local. Oh, I can change the medium. So is that medium difficulty? Huh. I'm curious. Because what difficulty I pick doesn't matter, so I might as well just make it easier for myself. Local. I must have just changed it now. There was no way that was easy. I wonder if I did accidentally have it set to hard. Who knows? Local, new, yeah, let's go. That's fine. Okay, and we just went right in there. Now, I don't really know how to play this game. I played it a bit more. It's strictly one plane, so that's good. I'm sort of just picking up items. In a weird sense, you could almost say that this is the progenitor to Capcom's Dungeons and Dragons games. Okay, I don't have a key. It's also kind of got this Metal Slug thing where you pick up people to help you, except they actually stick around for more than the PODs in Metal Slug did. And I guess in a sense you could also say it's kind of a little bit similar to like Wonder Boy and Monster Land. Ooh, okay. There we go. Ba-boom. Got an upgraded sword. Falchion, alright. So now basically we climb the tower. Is 50 floors, but it's not a, it's not like it's a perfect, like you're going up every single floor. You can skip them. If you explore more carefully, I guess. There are evil bears. Ooh, a key. No, there wasn't a door to unlock yet. I don't know if there's a tier list for how many, like what the best partners to have are. In fact, actually, that kind of reminds me of Dragon's Crown had a similar thing. It was like you were picking up party members. And now I have a wizard. Oh, except the wizard. Okay, but evacuate me. It's not rescue me. It's a ninja. All right, I have a ninja now. It seems like, honestly, a lot of them have similar functions. They basically just throw projectiles behind you. Not behind you. In front of you. They're the same thing, really. Yeah, it's like which door you go through can determine which floors you're going to. It's kind of a weird game. I don't quite know why it was included alongside Final Fight. You think they would have given you another beat 'em up. But I think it's an interesting little experience that a lot of people probably wouldn't have played otherwise. I now have a wizard again. And this game I played a bit more than Final Fight, but I also never finished it. So let's see what it's like. I've got the warrior again. There's a mummy. See, release me makes a lot more sense. Those mushrooms will numb you. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I thought that was like a drug effect because of a mushroom. No, this is how video games used to do heat, I guess. Okay, I've replaced you with the newer model. Sorry. Get rid of me. That... What, am I supposed to kill you? Maybe that... I don't know what all the items I'm picking up are doing. I have to assume there were instructions on the side of the cabinet, because otherwise this would be a very confusing game. And you just kind of go through it with whatever you got. Okay, there's some key stuff down there. So I can always keep an eye on what kinds of keys I have. There's a... Ooh. I'll take those. I'm barely even noticing when I take damage. Ooh, boss fight. You can tell because the mute... What the hell was that? I have the great dragon. I'll put an end to your little adventure. Oh, there we go. Think you can make me drop my sword? I'll just pick it up like a juggler. And it's already over, huh? Boom. See, I'm disappointed they don't give you the take a key for coming in kind of thing. Sword, oh, it doesn't have a name. It's just a samurai sword, alright. Alright, next tier of the castle. If you ever... I recommend looking up the box art for this game at some point. Like the Japanese box art. It's hilarious. It's the same sort of like painted adventure art that you would see in a lot of stuff back then. Like the same thing you would see in like Nintendo Power's Final Fantasy art or the original Suikoden box art, the American one. It's hilarious. Because, like, the main character here, and at least one of the potential party members you can get are supposed to be drawn like realistically. But then like the wizard's got this really, really weird face. The like two of them have really weird faces. Ooh, I like this guy. He's big. Yeah, money. If I'm going to be honest, most of the people I'm rescuing are strictly because I'm getting points out of it. Oh, no, give me that. Oh, look at that slime man. So, yeah. See, I'm making it through several floors and I haven't had to continue yet. I barely even know when I'm dying. Oh, that one was a trick. See, if when it was a trick, the people said get rid of me, I could live with that. Get as many of you as I can. God, now if these guys could go away, that'd be great. Oh, Jesus. See, they do all still say weird things. Diamond ring, the wizard man may join you. Okay, well, I have a pendant right now, so it's not really going to do it. That looks like some good food, though. So is the wizard man like the best one I can get? If there's a special requirement to getting him? Or do a couple of these guys have special things? And can I block things with my sword? Is that a thing? I probably should just be running. Maybe not. Ooh, there's a diamond ring. King's Knights are held on the next floor. All right. Is that useful? Oh. Hey, no, that's mine. You can't have that. I should not be going that way. It's a bad idea. Okay, so it looks like party members have different things on that. Treasure chest with care. Yeah, thanks. I figured it out, but you're also not going to stop me. I suppose should have done some stuff on that floor and to rescue the King's Knights. You know, hindsight's 20/20, as they say. All right, then. There we go. Okay. Ooh, some fairies. And some skeletons. We all good. I can admittedly see a game like this getting a little bit monotonous just for how many floors you gotta go up. Seeing as I have not found any shortcuts yet. Oh god, water dragon. They're worth good money. It's the same I had to jump into the toxic water to get it. Jeez, oh god, what was that? Maybe that was like an electric shock from the jellyfish. I want that thing in the water, but I know it's dangerous. And of course, I'm sure just the random flowing water is also dangerous because I'm a vampire or something. I got a pretty good stockpile of keys. I think the lesson I'm learning here is I clearly need to stop doing these one-off streams because why does it keep doing that? You're just in time to relieve my boredom. Come, let's play. Papu Papu from Crash Bandicoot. Oh, he's a chimera. Perhaps even a manticore. I don't really know the difference. Come on, I've listened to that entire Ninja Sex Party song, and I couldn't even tell you what a manticore truly is. Oh, you gotta love that alert siren when I'm dying. All right. And a broadsword. But I also seem to be losing them fairly quickly. Maybe you can't skip floors in this game, or it's maybe like a secret way to do it that I wouldn't have even known about to begin with, so... Okay, so should I not be opening up chests that are flashing red? I'll keep that in mind. I thought that said Gamma for a second. I'm not gonna lie. Let's definitely watch out for that. Oh. Oh, almost. Well, this guy's got those bombs. I shouldn't have opened that one. Oh, that was... I wonder if Devil May Cry was a reference to that. Am I even safe here? No, I am not. Oh. Yeah, and the more I get hit, the more equipment of mine I'm losing. Keep losing my shields, which I don't even know what they do. But I have a diamond ring now, so if I ever meet the lizard man, I can propose to him. Oh, it's because I have a thief, so he can tell me which ones are dangerous. All right. It's good to know, so otherwise it would just be blind guessing. But I can choose which ones I want. Except for the fact... Oh, okay, well, no, I got over him. Oh, I should be able to get you out. I have a wizard. Oh, man. So I take a lot of damage there. See, I was asking this before, but what is the pro strat for which partner is the best to have? Being able to tell which which treasure chests are dangerous is nice. So, you know, it'd be kind of nice if they had the, if they gave you a, like you could collect upgrades yourself that would give you the effects of all the other partners. But if you didn't have it, then you could just say, like, okay, I specifically want this effect, so let me have this partner. Sure, I need to hit the red one. That damages it, at least. There we go. Okay, and that's a map. I'm figuring it out, don't worry. Growl of the Dragon, so am I already on another boss floor? Ah. Yep, there's a dragon, alright. It's basically the same as the first boss. Except for the fact that I died. And because he doesn't count as a boss, I guess he doesn't get a health bar. Sucks, because it's always nice to have information. Ooh, ooh! I got the lizard man. I think. He certainly looks like a lizard man. Okay, so I can like keep going forward to rescue more people. Which I actually might not want to do because I got the lizard man. That was all the way over here. More keys. A different exit. Alright. I'll take this exit. I think I skipped a floor or two there. So maybe that first like floor skip, that first door I went through without exploring the entire level. I did it on my first playthrough, so I noticed. Okay, I want to do this. See, now I'm less inclined to help people, because I want to hold on to the lizard man. Oh, that's my own thing. Magic has no effect on undead creatures. Okay, so if I had one... Maybe? Nope. Like, I'm seeing these things go off and then just deciding, like, yep, I'll walk into that. That's fine. At the very least, it's still a good idea to open up the doors so I can get the treasures they have inside. I just have to not be careful not to take the partner that comes with them. It's close. Oh, thanks. My shield looks like crap, so I'm assuming I'm doing very poorly. The timer doesn't seem to be going down. Yeah. Oh, okay, I could jump over it there. All right, I was trying to figure out how do you actually avoid that. A knight? I mean, he could be good. There we are. King's Crown gives magical protection. Well, what's the King's Crown look like? Oh, god damn it. Owl still got me. I can pick up the King's Chalice, which seems to give me a magical protection. Assuming it's even the King's Chalice. Again, I can kill these guys. Just pick up a pair of scissors. My partner's gone, so maybe that wasn't a good idea. Oh, God, a little bit closer, please. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, Capcom's arcade stuff has never really been my thing. Oh, good. I'm definitely much more into their home console franchise. Like, you know, I can respect the importance of Street Fighter, of course. Oh god, give me those. And I still wasn't able to stop the siren. Please, I don't need this many guys. When they just also automatically give me a partner. Level 5. I guess they just get stronger throughout the game, alright. Flame Dragon coming out of the ground like this is Contra 3. There's more stage past this point, so there's got to be something to see. Oh, thanks. I couldn't make that jump. I tried. My partner's also completely gone. I'll just keep going. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Oh, that's not a timer. That's just a floor count. Okay. Did the stage loop? Because I remember a treasure chest down there. I think it did. I'll just go through. Gauntlet enhances swordplay. Well, I'm not playing Gauntlet. I'm playing Magic Sword. They are very different games. Those gonna fall. He is. And how come the Magic Sword guy didn't make it into Marvel vs. Capcom at any point? Be a great partner with Doctor Strange. You can do magic things together. I need to get another partner. Oh god, and there's going to be fucking bugs all over this stage. Yeah. It's like all the beetles in the Nightmare Effect in Mega Man X6. Well, you better hope when that sword drops it doesn't accidentally go into a place you can't do anything about. Thank you. Having a partner is certainly better than none. Ninja? Nah. Sorry, I'm moving up. Okay, so I definitely want to have the gauntlet, but it seems like I can only have like one upgrade at a time. And now I don't have the gauntlet anymore. Oh, boss fight. See, this time I'm not hitting a button, so it's not going to fast forward through it. Got mortal man. It was kind of you to come. Oh, no wonder. I'll come anytime. I have to hunt for them. Okay. That's not quite so good. Oh, you see a meteor? Take up so much screen real estate, I don't know where I can stand safely. Especially considering I can't jump over them. That was a bad idea. Ugh. If I can get close to him, I certainly can deal some good damage pretty quick. I just kind of have to tank the damage because I have no idea what the hell else I'm doing. I don't know, maybe it's best to just wait for the, for my magic. Okay, there we go. New sword. Flame sword. Isn't that already what I'm using? I'm shooting fireballs everywhere. And what exactly is the point of having multiple health bars? Like, just have one bigger one. I should somehow manage to get this girl as my partner again. I had a wizard before. Ooh, alright, we're halfway through, guys. And yes, this place is indeed in the same castle, of course. I watched the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie again yesterday. I can jump down, so that's nice. Oh, I got petrified. Kind of. There we go. It just prevented me from using my weapon. Ooh, whoa. Helmet. That's gotta be good. Anyway, yeah, watched the Broly movie again yesterday. That is still a solid movie. It's a shame that the superhero movie is not using the same animation and art. But I'm hoping it should hopefully at least still be a good movie, I hope. Turning back is impossible. I mean, I could theoretically just stop playing the game, I suppose. But come on, when I'm already over halfway through and the stream is still going to be shorter than my normal streams. Oh, God. That's a special attack I can do. I don't know how I get more of it, but I do it by hit and jump and attack at the same time, just like Final Fight. Oh, like I feel like I'm having a stroke every time it happens. Okay, so my shield can block enemies. I'll take the knight. Oh, God. Out of the way of that, please. I can't possibly hit them up there. Said to be a secret door in the tower. I hope it's on this floor, otherwise why are you bringing it up now? Or is he just saying in general? Like, yeah, there's a secret door somewhere. Like, I'm sure there's many. What's it? Picking up a key serve as the map? Okay, maybe it's just like when I stand still a certain amount. I can't really tell what I'm looking at. Ah. I also just noticed that my partner can take damage. This would be nice. I'll stick with the midnight though. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I'll go through this door. Darkness grows stronger. Why didn't this game get sequels? Why isn't this Capcom's #1 franchise? Why didn't they release a remake of this instead of Resident Evil 3? Or should I be saying Resident Evil 4, because I guess that's the one they're working on now. Oh, god damn it. Boom. God damn, that one big gold coin there was worth a lot of points. Which is probably good, because it looks like my score gets reset every time I continue. It's one of those games, you know? Oh, there's nothing even over here. I'm glad I wasted my time. Black orb. This level has a specific challenge for some reason. And hold on to the knight. Yeah. Hey, go away. I hate these enemy wizards. They just keep spawning in. They hang out up there where I can barely hit them. That's nice. There you go. Yeah, that's what you get. There's a door over there I can't open up for some reason. There he is again. Ooh, man, this guy's level 8. Ooh, very nice. And now there's just another one over here. There he is. Alright, well, I'm just going to keep going. Dropped their weapons here, so I can get better weapons. There's bears, so you gotta put all this stuff through a filter. Through like a translation filter. Well, I mean, this is probably what they're trying to say. I've absolutely done that with somewhat poor translation, so I'm like, okay. Like, okay, I have to look at all of these words individually and then put them together. Like, what else could this be saying? Oh, man. Can't double jump. Oh man, there's a treasure chest there. Fallen warriors will join the battle. That's good, because I have fallen many times. That guy's like a ghost. He might count. Certainly not joining my battle, though. The map. Which, I don't know, maybe does something. I can grab a second map. Oh, God. Ugh. God, I do wish that effect was different. See, back in the day, they didn't care if effects in games made you blind. See, famously, early on, Guilty Gear would make you deaf. You ever play a Guilty Gear XX? Sound effects in that game are just so damn loud. That's a very simple quote there. Let's find that sword. See, a game like this really needs to have that very old-style English. Like, come and let us quest for this sword. Let us discover this sword. That feels like more what a game like this needs. Oh, God. That one's also a trap. Sure, a knight. That'll do. Take me out. All right. Fucking kill you. Oh, God damn it. I just was trying to avoid that. And now I have a bunch. I think you have to be careful about scrolling them out of the way. I think that's the problem you gotta watch out for. Like accidentally getting them off screen. I definitely want that sword back. Oh, I can keep going this way. Oh dear. Uh-oh, I'm down a sword. But I got a Yashichi, which did not completely refill my health like it's supposed to. Hey. Come on, guys. I gotta play Mega Man. It's the only thing anyone knows the Yashichi from. And I think I just looped around. Except now I'm down a partner, so that really sucks. Why do these stages let you loop? If there's nothing past the endpoint, just put a wall there, like a lot of these stages do. The sword has great magic. Now, is my sword the magic sword, or is the purpose of my quest to get the magic sword? Because I do have a magic sword. There's no denying that. I mean, it's shooting fireballs. That says enough. I forget if I mentioned this. I probably did, because it felt like it would have been somewhat relevant to Last of Us. But I've started watching Laid Back Camp recently. I'm just about done with the first season. It's solid. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll take you with me. I could also grab Dracula there. Ooh, give me that. Oh, that's a lot of guys there. Oh, enemy wizard men. Hey. Oh, man. Come on. Hey, it took a while for that one to come around. Oh man, that one wasn't worth as much as the other big coin. See, like these stages just put a wall there, so you don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry about it. Thank you. Oh man, I got a lot of health. Okay, so this is probably the King's Crown. I fast-forwarded this. Great Drachma, give me power. Release the Hydra from the Shadow World. Oh, the Shadow Realm, alright. I see one head. Okay, never mind. There are 3 heads. Or 2. You know, I guess 2-headed Hydra is probably is probably the accurate way. Because, I mean, the one in Hercules started out with 2 heads before Hercules cut a head off. Or something like that. I don't know. Like, when I see, like, a Hydra, multiple heads, I always conflate it in my head with King Ghidorah. So I'm like, oh, yeah, 3 heads, of course. Maybe also Cerberus. Like, yeah, Cerberus has 3 heads. I've seen Helltaker art. I don't even play Helltaker. Oh, now what do we got here? A great sword. I mean, any sword can be great. You just have to call it that. If you like it, it is a great sword. Thank you. See what? It's like Castlevania. They give you hearts to use, but they're not actually health. Except in Castlevania, I actually have an idea what the hell they're doing. Okay, 13 more floors. I'm still shaking. He's scared. He's a very complex character. Not afraid to admit his fear. He's a man's man. Don't throw so many enemies at me all at once. I can only swing my sword so fast. Is that... I was going to say, like, that... When there's like a big jingle, is that an extra life? But no, this game doesn't have lives. I don't know what I'm doing. So, please, I can't fight that many enemies off if you throw them at me all at once. No one has survived. Wow, I'm the first person who's ever made it this far in the game, huh? Oh! Oh, damn, I can do that now. That's awesome. Yeah, admit that's pretty rad. Oh, God damn it, I thought I was dead. I hate these tiny enemies, and now I don't have my lightning power anymore. Okay, these ones I want to hit in the shins. The Achilles shin. Yes, please, I do need a partner here. A level 8 ninja. Could also grab a thief. Yeah, you know what, I'll take the thief, just because I could use the ability to tell which treasure chests are dangerous. Like, that one isn't. I know. Thank you very much, thief. So it's looking like I should still have one more boss fight before the final battle with Drakmar. Like, why bother having those treasure chests there if I can't possibly get them? Unless they're there specifically for the people who are enough of idiots to just jump into the spikes to get it. Destroy it with the sword. Capture it. Oh, those things are adorable. Why do I gotta kill them? Why are they enemies? Oh, they shoot the Cheerios from Metroid. That's a problem. The biggest enemies in Metroid, the Cheerios. It's a good cereal, though. I'm a boring man. One of my preferred cereals of choice is just plain Cheerios. Also Rice Chex. Plain cornflakes. Oh, God. Getting sick here. Definitely gotta get through this game at some point. They also kind of look like the Master Sword, but this game came out before the Master Sword actually had a design. Alright, less than 10 floors left. Oh, fuck. Why didn't you warn me about that one? Oh yeah, actually I do like the wizard. When they're this high level, they're really nice. Oh, hey. You know what? I'm not going to open them. See, in some ways, it's also encouraged not to open the doors, because if you have more keys, then you get more points at the end of each section. Black orb is the root of Drachmar's power, which, I don't know, maybe it's like I have to destroy the orb, like, with the, that Shaft's orb in Symphony of the Night. Maybe that's it. You know, something about, like, just picking up constant items, the fact that I have to worry about those mushrooms, kind of reminds me a little bit of, Dragon Marked for Death. Which, I mean, it was also a sort of a 2D action game. Not really like this. But it's not a bad game. It's just one that you really want to have a group of friends around to play with. Oh, was there a boss? The Thunder Sword. I think there was supposed to be a boss there. But there wasn't. Oh, all evil will fade, and then Cody can stop his quest, because they will no longer be evil. Got it. These games are connected. Okay, that's why they're in a collection together. Oh, give me that. That more so, though. And maybe if you have the map when you finish a level, you can, like, skip a floor, because you know what you're doing. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Ooh. Okay, it is just another thing. Hold on a second. Yep. Nope, hang on. Just got to report a message in the chat. I don't know why I've just been suddenly getting a lot more spam things. Started with The Last of Us, and it's continuing on now, even though I'm playing something that no one really cares about. Sakes, just let me through. Stop spawning. God, just die. Okay, oh god, it's Lost Souls from Doom. I've also been playing the original Doom lately, because I have Doom Eternal. It's the only version of despite the fact that Doom is available on everything, it's the only version of the original Doom I own. It's the unlockable and Eternal. And I finished 2 episodes so far. So I'm halfway through the game. Or 2/3 if you're a true original purist, I guess. God, look, all these enemies. Oh, hang on, I do need a partner. Oh, thank you, that's very useful. Yeah, come on, let's go. A night with me. 5 floors left. Destroy the orb at any cost. Again, is that one actually a hint, or is it just flavor text? God's sakes, that's a lot of rocks there. Stop it. Stop with the damn trick treasure chests. Just in general, need the final key. So am I going to get that automatically, or is this like Ghosts and Goblins where I have to actually worry about that? I have to play the game twice in order to do it, in which case, no. I mean, it's a Capcom game. It very well could be like Ghosts and Goblins. Ghosts and Goblins was also a Capcom arcade game. All I'm saying is it's not impossible, and that's what scares me. Uh-oh. Give me my sword back. I have a lot of keys. Drachmar's door with the key. Yeah, thanks. Again, just in general, that's good advice. Oh man, there's a star. Could make me invincible for all I know. No, don't pick that up. I'll wait. I don't really need anyone. Oh, there's a good shield there. Let's hope I don't lose it anytime soon. Look at us. We almost match. Ow. Give me that baguette. Oh, there I am. Thankfully, once you start opening the door, you're good. Evil beasts hold the key. Like you, perhaps? Waited centuries for one such as you. Only the pure and brave man is a fit sacrifice for my lord Drakmar, king of shadow. Okay, it's just kind of weird. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I fought you before. Is this a boss rush? Except now with a bunch of other enemies? Oh man, this guy you can really hurt this guy fast. If you hit him at the right time. There we go. Chimera's dead. And he just seems to be completely dead. There we go. There's my final key. So there's no point really warning me about it because I get it automatically. I don't know. You can't even skip this fight, so I didn't even have to carry it. Thank you. Give me courage and power. Alright. Final battle with Drakmar, who's just a normal enemy, I guess. Go straight ahead if you want to find the Black Orb. Our Lord is awaiting you. Oh, well, thank you. I don't want to be rude. I will only show up fashionably late. If he's oh, God, I'm starting to feel sick. Because if he's awaiting me, then what are all the enemies doing here, blocking my way? I've gotten up 50 floors. I'm clearly worthy at this point. Oh. Except I might be dead by the time I get there. Here we go. There he is. Proved a nuisance so far, but now I will confine all light within the Black Orb. Then I will have ultimate power. Alright, let's go. Oh, well, I've lost my partner. That sucks. Oh, I got him back. Hey, alright. It's even the same one I had before. Maybe he even has the same name. I don't know. We're calling him Jim. Come on, finish this quest with me, Jim. We got this one. Prequel to this game is going to be called Jim, the Magic Sword Story. Chronicles, there we go. God, a game like this should not have... For a boss flying around like this, it shouldn't have contact damage. He's getting weak. You can tell because he's really spamming his attacks now. Oh god, Jim might not make it. Oh, come on, we got this one. Oh, he died at the last second. But I think we got Drakmar. Unless he has a second phase. There we go. So I take the... I can't believe it. Defeated so close to my ultimate victory. This black orb is the talisman of evil power. With it, you could have eternal life and control. Okay, so there's an achievement for both taking it or destroying it. Become a god. So, so was it like no to destroy it or no to taking it? Let's say no. Okay. It was a trick. Into pieces. You're breaking the orb into pieces. I'm aware what I'm doing. Hey, I can actually put in my name this time. Smashing. No. There we are. I'm here. And that was Magic Orb, I guess. We've managed to clear 2 games in less than 2 hours. Beautiful. darkness was lifted from the earth. I could theoretically have saved the game manually and gotten both endings, but whatever. Hey, I don't remember any of you. Okay, well, I don't remember. He's probably the second player, actually. I see, because each of us has a partner, so if I had a second player, there'd be 4 people running around. It'd be interesting, but I already have enough trouble getting... Even when I had people to play games with, I already had enough trouble getting people to agree to play more normal games. Like, come on, you guys don't want to play Castlevania Judgment? Game's amazing. I basically pride myself on just having a collection of weird games. Like, weird fighting games, I should say. I own normal ones. I own Guilty Gear, BlazBlue, Skullgirls, Street Fighter 2. But, at the same time, it's like, here's Castlevania Judgment, 2 Godzilla games, Kill la Kill If, Dragon Ball Z Budokai games. I definitely own some more weird ones. Oh, okay. I guess it's done now. Alright, so let's see here. This is specifically Magic Sword stuff. Alright, then. So, because I want to see what else there is. And, alright. Oh, okay. That just goes back to that. Because I know that there's some way, some of the unlockables are the Street Fighter episodes of, the Final Fight episode of the Street Fighter cartoon. And obviously we're not going to watch it, because that'll get me banned immediately. But that would be awesome. I can't even tell where they are, though. Who knows? Yeah, there's no other place they would be. And from what I saw reading, there was also a Magic Sword episode of the Street Fighter cartoon. And maybe that's what some of this stuff is. You know what? We got some time. Let me look it up. I'm not going to complete the challenges, but let's see what it would be. Hang on. I'll use my phone. It's easier. Fight. Basically, every single game that had a cartoon based on it, you should have the ability to unlock certain episodes of the cartoon. Kirby's Dream Collection got that right. 570,000. Okay, there we go. 570,000 points in the Uptown stage to unlock an episode of the Street Fighter cartoon. Final Fight characters are featured. Okay, well, hold on. This is immediately wrong. Cody is able to punch away the bolts that the last boss fires. No other character can do it. I was doing it with Guy. You all saw it. If they don't even tell you about most of the unlockable stuff, it's like, yeah, you care about the episode. That's really it. So yeah, I would have to do that. Which, I mean, that is a great reward, admittedly. The problem is just the work I would have to do it. Alright, so now, of course, I have to think. We've done this stuff, and now I have to think, do I want to? Next week, I have another solo episode planned. Do I want to do that? I'm honestly not sure how well it would work out. See, ones like this where I just don't feel like it went pretty well really do kill my interest. I don't know. I guess it'll all just be how it goes. It really do be like that sometimes. Well, we'll probably do another solo one next week because there's at least something that one's building up to. Who knows? So see you next week, everyone. Sorry I didn't like Final Fight. Magic Sword also wasn't setting my world on fire. I'm glad